Hi there, everybody. This is Buff Larkin from the Big Bang Podcast here with my review, not of the whole comics like I usually do, but I'm going to hit one right on the head, and it is The Walking Dead number 100. I have been a big fan, not since book one. I'll be the honest one with you. But I have picked it up as we go along, and I've been getting it every month for the last, let's say, 4.5 years. So the thing is, you pick up the trades, you get up to speed, and this one was the accumulation of Rick and his group, for the most part, for the last 25 to 30 to 40 issues, pretty much were pretty high on themselves as being the beasts, the monsters. We can take care of the zombies, they attack, we find a way, we work as a team. Boom, I have the sniper, and Andrea, I have Michonne with the big sword. We have all this little stuff working around. And then in 100, we get to meet somebody who pretty much sticks it to Rick in Negan. And yes, you can say, the way he acted in the book was pretty simple. He's a businessman. And unfortunately, in the New Frontier, he's a businessman who has to stick it to you to prove a point so he can keep his roost. He pretty much how Negan was that he's better. I would imagine how he wrote. He's better. He's looking down. He wants to work with him, but you don't have a chance in heck in taking me down because I have backup, and I very much like that. It's like he's up on that pedestal, and all of a sudden it's a big reversal from Rick being that guy saying, "You want to mess with me?" And how many times we see Rick throw out a gun in somebody's face, or say, "Hey, we can take you down," to have it reversed back on Rick tenfold by all of a sudden seeing a guy who I am sad to see go, and that's Glenn, get his ever-loving head bashed right in with a baseball bat wrapped in barbed wire. Stunning scene, scary. You didn't know who was going to get it, but I'll say this: it was pretty much. It was sad to see Glenn go, but I'm kind of glad that he went because pretty much his story has been told. Sure, he's going off into the. He was hoping to go off into a new life with Maggie and his future child, and of course with the kid that they had. But as we all know from Robert Kirkman, you can't go off into the sunset. Oh no, because you'll get your head knocked off. But and that's the hint when you know somebody's gonna get it is if you see Robert Kirkman start doing little soliloquies and have them talking about what they feel like life is all about. And you got that sense when Glenn and Maggie were talking in like 98 and 99, and they wanted to get away from what it was, and you should know right then and there one of them's pegged to go down, and unfortunately this one was Glenn. Overall, an excellent issue. Nice shocker. Where does this go from now? I absolutely can't wait to see Rick take him down. That's for sure. But I will say this. This will be my last single issue of The Walking Dead and I'll collect the trades because I know this is going to be one heck of a long ride as Rick starts building up. Robert will build him up. Little battles, one. I don't see this ending in 6 issues. I don't see it ending in 12 issues. I see this ending in 125 or even more so, maybe even 150. I think that 125 for a major skirmish that Rick starts winning back the war, and then 150 for a big old slam bang. And that's what I'm thinking. But overall, great book. I loved it. It was nice to see it go back the way it was and the big shock and Oz. Glenn, I will miss you, but I've been wanting you to die since one of the first few episodes of the Walking Dead TV series when you stole a car and you left the alarm on and it dragged all the zombies to attack the camp. You were due, dude. You were due. But that's it for the comic talk this week. Thank you very much, everybody. If you have some thoughts, please share. I always love that. Check us out on Cool Hot Buzz, our website for more comics and movies, video games, and wrestling. And check us out on iTunes on the Big Bang Podcast. It's free. Gotta love free. And until next time, keep banging, everybody.